Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading from May 13th, 2024. This is for Sagittarius. A card already fell out. Last shuffle here for Sagittarius. I mean, it already just hit here. I hope it's not wild. Travel, Sacred Temple. Oh, and we have teacher here. Someone has taught you a valuable lesson, right? It's like you may be realizing that you got to leave the baggage at the door. Like you've learned this lesson already. There's a vibe of like you taught me a lesson. I'm not about to go back through that. I'm not going back to that class. We're not repeating the same grade. Nah, I'm good. There's some vibe of that going on. Like we're not I already graduated. I ain't going back to school. Like nope, I'm good. Yeah, there's a vibe of you maybe hot-headed, maybe wanting to go back and say something. But I'm also seeing a person who's like, nah, let me just go ahead and keep going, moving ahead, full speed ahead. Some of you may have one last word before you go, or before because it's like there's a go energy to me, of like I've already been here, done that. Thank you for teaching me that lesson, but we ain't doing that. Yeah, there's something. Lord have mercy. Some of you may want your voice to be heard. Some of you may still be like, I want you to know I'm winning. I'm gonna win no matter what. Teacher over the whole reading. So we got that, right? This is a person who's taught you a valuable lesson. They could actually be a teacher. This could actually be a professor or someone who's training you. But I'm seeing training as well. So that could be training, right? But whoever this person is, they've taught you whatever lesson they've taught you, trust and believe is going to lead to your success. They want you to know that, for one. And that may be something you want to say. Thank you for showing me how to be a winner. And it almost feels sarcastic for some of you. The Sacred Temple, dead serious, and all with the Sacred Temple and all that. It's like you may be wanting, for some of you, not to rub it in someone's face, but there's an excitement of letting them know that you changed my entire outlook on life. Thank you for that. Even if it is a little bit sarcastic, but it's real. It's what comes off your spirit. Like, I'm good. I now know what the heck I want or need in my life right now. With Knight of Wands here twice, Knight of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man with travel. And this talks about how you doubled back a few times, maybe to learn the lesson, maybe 2 more times. And then finally you're seeing it differently now. You're saying, I've overcome this. I actually, you know what I mean? I've risen above this now. And I'm ready to go on to the next lesson. The Sacred Temple is Wheel of Fortune and Emperor. I mean, this could even be a person. I've learned enough from you. It's time to move on to the next, better and even better, But this Sacred Temple energy is speaking about how you know that your life could change for the better. Like you may feel like you have a good luck. Your spirit is so strong in this, right? About how if you're in control of what's going on with your life, you're not given the passing the wheel off to the next person. Your life can change drastically in the most positive and most beautiful ways. And you know this, right? That's a feeling that you may have or know. And that's how you put it out. Like you may be very much so like, I made my decision. This is how I feel. And I already know that no matter what I do, I'm going to still end up on the right side of the street. So whatever. The loving woman is 6 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And this is a person, not gender specific, who you may have a history with. This person is so confusing. They may be coming in new or acting like they used to act, loving, but you may not trust it. You may feel like part of this is true, but there is one universal truth about this, is that I'm above this kind of thing. There's a vibe of that, because it seems like they're coming in so confusing. You don't know how, like, you're just like, how, wait a minute. It's like, I'm getting a wait a minute off of this person. But there is a past. This may be an ex. This may be someone that you want to put in your review as well. 6 of Cups always speaks of an ex, or like the past, memories, familiarity. But they're coming in brand new with this familiar feeling. Like they're acting like they used to act, kind of vibe. And the vast universe is High Priestess and 6 of Swords. This is, okay, so you got this person coming in confusing. They're saying that this person is very confused, and they're also confusing. And they want you to keep your plans, or whatever it is that you're doing. It's like, don't say less, right? There's a vibe of saying less, acting more, right? They're showing that there's a need for solitude or a time to yourself, to meditate, and you need to meditate on where your next steps are, and to take in the lessons that you've learned from this experience, especially with this person. They're very emotional, and it seems like they're just not clear on what emotion. This would be someone who ugly cries because you said you loved him or something. You're just like, whoa, all that emotion for what? And I mean like sad. And then they're going, I'm so sad. I can't believe you said that. And I love you too. And you're just like, you're sad. But if you don't go, it might be that deep, that strong, or they just may have differing, like their reactions don't match what they're saying, or if something doesn't match. The spirit is asking you to keep that distance, to maintain it, and to get to, I guess, I won't say take a break, but there's distance here. There's a vibe of leaving the baggage in the past, but also keeping some things to yourself, not saying so much to them, although you feel very compelled to go back and let them know how much you are so much better off without this BS, whatever the heck this is. And not that they're BS, not that they're full of it. I'm not trying to disrespect your person or the people that you're connected with. This is not gender specific, nor relationship specific. They're just saying that you have a history with this person. They matter if it's a loving person. The loving woman is one who does not take certain actions. They do they're not directly coming to you with something. They are trying to make you draw it out of them. Okay, this would be, so you have those who are trying to attract and those who are attracted. The masculine energy is attracted and goes towards it and takes action, whereas the feminine energy, the loving woman, is attracting it in. So they're doing things to create an ambiance to suck you in. They're doing things that they used to do, but they're also they're a mixed bag. This is someone who's a mixed bag. Spirit just wants you to be aware that they're not very clear. There is something about them that's not very clear. They will confuse you on your path. This would be someone who wants attention, so they'll create an obstacle or attract. They want you in their space. They will do things on purpose to draw you in. And usually it's very confusing, mentally confusing, emotionally confusing. Spirit is telling you not to give too much attention to this, that you need to stay on your path. They're saying that you will not, it's difficult. You may feel like you could successfully change their path or change their mind. But if they don't even have their mind made up, you can't change anything. You can't get through to someone who doesn't have any roadways to get through. Right? It's nothing, you know what I'm saying? If they're confused in the head, that's like the epitome of having, a storm blow through a town and there's debris everywhere. All the roads are closed. How are you supposed to get through to them? You can't. They're confused. And you may feel like you have the right words because of maybe the intensity of your passion or anger. Like, and another thing, but they're not going to hear it. You can't change their mind. So you could be dealing with the Pisces and Aries. Pisces is strong. Another Sagittarius. We have Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus as well. So you could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. We have Pisces, Aries cusp, Aries, Taurus cusp, Leo, Virgo cusp. And yeah. So if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.